Bernina Express goes from snowy glaciers to Italian palm trees in just 4.5 hours. It's often called the most scenic train in the world. But is it really worth it? I did the full route from Chur to Tirano and back, and here is everything you need to know, from seat tips to ticket costs to whether you should book first class. The journey starts in Chur, Switzerland's oldest city. You can also board later from St. Moritz or Pontresina, but if you want the full experience, start here. The train leaves 2 times per day, in the morning and in the afternoon. If you want to come back the same day or take a bus to Lugano, you need to take morning train. This is Bernina Express, one of the most scenic train rides in the world. It goes from Switzerland to Italy, and I will take you on this journey today. Let's go. Let's talk about seats, because this matters a lot. If you are going from Chur to Tirano, sit on the right hand side for the Landwasser Viaduct, Lago and Brusio Viaduct views. If you are going the other way, Tirano to Chur, then pick the left. Book early as window seats are sold out fast. Anyway, train has beautiful panoramic windows and the views are stunning on every side, so don't worry if you did not manage to get the right seats. First class gives you slightly wider seats, fewer people and a calmer vibe. For romantic journey, I would definitely pick the first class as they have right seat configuration for 2, while in second class it is sets of 4 seats each side. So unless you want a special romantic trip for just 2 of you, I'd say second class is perfectly fine. Seat reservation is mandatory even with Swiss Travel Pass. About an hour after leaving Chur, you reach the iconic moment, the Landwasser Viaduct, a 65-meter high stone bridge carrying straight into a tunnel cut in the cliff. The panoramic glass gives you a perfect view, but if you want to film without reflections, there is an open window at the end of each carriage in both classes. Then you reach beautiful Pontresina, St. Moritz, and then landscape turns wild. You'll see the Morteratsch Glacier, one of the largest in Eastern Alps. If you are doing this trip in summer, you can even get off, hike to the Glacier viewpoint and continue with the next train, of course if you book the journey that way. At 2,253 meters, the train reaches its highest point, Ospizio Bernina. It's usually covered in snow even when the valleys are green. 2 lakes sit side by side here, Lago Bianco and Lago Nero, one milky turquoise, one dark blue. During our journey, the visibility was not perfect, still we enjoyed the atmosphere and these foggy views. Just after Ospizio Bernina, the train makes a short stop at Alp Grüm, and it's one of the highlights of the whole route. It's the only stop made only in the direction from Chur to Tirana. Here at 2091 meters above sea level, you get an open-air panorama of the Palu Glacier and the curve of the Bernina line dropping dramatically below. We were not lucky this time with the weather, so there is a reason to come back here. After leaving Alp Grüm, the train starts to descend towards Italy. You'll pass Lago Poschiavo, a beautiful lake surrounded by forest and villages that look straight out of a postcard. If you are sitting on the left-hand side from Chur, you'll get the best views of this area. Just before reaching Tirano, the train does something unique. It loops over itself on the Brusio spiral viaduct. It's one of the only open-air circular viaducts in the world, built so the train could lose altitude or gain altitude without a cogwheel. It looks like a toy train track, except it's real and you are on it. If you are filming, this is one of the most shareable moments of the whole journey. Remember to sit on the right hand side if you are going from Chur, and on the left hand side if you are going from Tirano. As the train slows down, you'll pass the Madonna di Tirano church, one of the most beautiful Baroque churches in northern Italy. From here, the station is just a minute away, and so is your Italian food. Welcome to Italy, the end destination of Bernina Express route that starts from Chur. And of course, you need to try gelato. Tirano is a small Italian town, perfect for lunch before heading back. The train arrives right next to the Italian railway station, so you can continue to Milan in about 2.5 hours if you need. As a souvenir, you'll get Swiss chocolate in both classes. On the train you can buy some snacks and drinks, but you can also bring your own snacks. Also, point to consider if you are taking afternoon trains in winter that it will get dark towards the end of your journey. If you are traveling in Switzerland, the Bernina Express is absolutely worth doing once. But now you know exactly how to make the most out of it. Subscribe for more practical travel guides across Switzerland and beyond.